Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 47th Awards Night at John Abbott College. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs, et bienvenue à la 47e remise des prix sportifs du Cégep John Abbott. Good evening, Sean. Good evening, Sunil. First and foremost, I hope that you, your family, and all your loved ones are healthy and safe. Please continue to social distance, wear your mask, and wash your hands. Before we get any further into our evening, I would like to take a moment to recognize the amazing work that some individuals at John Abbott have put together to make this year happen. First, our athletic therapy team, Audrey, Alyssa, Alicia. Thank you so much for everything you've done this year. The Casgrain staff, Sabrina, Kristen, Ivana, newly retired Steve G, and of course, our bus driver. Thank you for what you've done this year. You've made our practices happen. You've made our games happen for the few teams that actually played games. So thank you for your continued support. My partners in crime, Sean and Sunil. Thank you for the year. It was a roller coaster. It was many ups, more downs, depends how you see it. But thank you for your resilience and for working with me and making sure that we provide as much as we possibly could to our student athletes. Our coaching staff. Well, the 2020-2021 season was not what we were hoping for back in May of last year. Like I said, it's been a big roller coaster, and the plans changed numerous times. I do appreciate your efforts, your time, your devotion, your support, your patience, and all the energy you put towards our Islanders program. Thank you so much for being with us. You make a difference to our student athletes' experience at John Abbott. Some teams got to compete this year. The very lucky ones. The flag football team, the baseball team, the golf team, the hockey team, and our 3 soccer teams got to compete this year. Not many games, but they got to compete against other CEGEPs. To all of our student athletes, thank you for your efforts on the field, in the community, and in the classrooms. Tonight, we are celebrating the success of our student athlete in the classroom. Since we couldn't gather in person this year, the Sports and Recreation Department had to find creative ways to get our awards to the recipients. Therefore, here are our academic awards for the 2020-2021 season. Let's start the celebration and have some fun with it.
Welcome aboard the Jack Bus.
I'll defer to
Sunil, for that to answer that question?
We have flattened the curve, but we have also flattened the R-score curve. If you look, if we take our R-score and we flatten it, what that means is there are more people at the top end of the curve that have a better average. And this year, our student athletes, almost all across the board, increased their academic averages. Less time on the field or on the court translated to more time for classroom studies. And we saw a definite increase in the averages this year. Compared to last year, we had an increase of over 50 student athletes who have an academic average over 80%. This year, out of our 400 plus student athletes, 240 have an average in the fall semester of over 80%.
I wasn't there.
Question, but when can we play games again?
For that answer, I'll refer you back to Sean and what he said many times before.
We are at Phase 1 Back to Play protocol. We are going to Phase 2 Back to Play protocol. We are back to playing. Nope. Wait, never mind. Nope. Back to practice. Shut everything down. You can practice in groups of 2. No, you can practice all alone. No, we're shutting it down. You can practice again. You can play badminton and tennis. We're opening gyms. No, we're not opening gyms. We're closing them again. You can practice by yourself.
question for Sean, when should people go get tested?
I'll refer to my colleague Sunil for that one.
Thank you, Sean. You should go get tested whenever you have any symptoms. Runny nose, cough, fever, hiccups. Oh, no, not hiccups. But please go get tested if you do have symptoms, you don't feel well, because the variant is still here and it is still a threat to us. At John Abbott, we would also like to recognize improvement and not just excellence. The student athlete with the most improved academic standing went up over 30% and got himself on the honor roll. From the ALC program, Nicola St. Louis Taylor.
Good evening, everyone. Great to be here for the awards. As a past Islander athlete and as a coach for many, many years, it's always a great evening to be able to come and highlight the events that are going on throughout the year. It's been a tough year. Not too many things going on, but I know we want to recognize the most improved academic team. This year, in third place, with an increase of 5.89, the baseball team. In second place, with an increase of 6.07%, the football team. The winner of this year's most improved academic team. In first place, with an increase of 7.12%, is the women's basketball team. Congratulations.
So congratulations to everyone who's gotten through a very challenging year academically, but as well in all aspects of our lives. I'm very happy to be able to present the Top Academic Student Athlete Award. This year's recipient had a graduating average of 95% in honors social science with math. An avid outdoor adventurer, we had to make a special trip to find her on a physical education canoe trip. And so the award goes to, from the cross-country team, Allison LaRue.
And I'd like to give the Top Academic Team Award. In third place, with an average of 84.75%, the hockey team. In second place, with an average of 84.98%, the women's volleyball team. And now the winner. So in first place, with an average of 86.14%, the cross-country team. Congratulations.
It's funny for me to accept this because I didn't do much. They did it all. I just encouraged them as best I could. But this goes out to the cross-country team. Congratulations, guys. 2 years in a row.
Before we continue with the evening, I want to take another moment to recognize two special groups at John Abbott that helped us in the past year. First, Sue Jack. Thank you for your continued support throughout the year. I also can't forget all of our academic coaches. Thank you for the time you took out of your busy schedule to connect with our Islanders and be there for them when they need it the most. Oh, looks like we have new information just hot from the press. Hopefully it's about next year. No, it's not. But here's the top 10 lessons the Sports and Recreation Department learned while doing their bus tour. Number 10, make sure your Omnivox address is up to date.
Number 9, make sure you don't forget your dress shoes.
Number 8, don't disrupt the neighborhood.
Number 7, check to make sure that students don't have 2 addresses listed in the system.
Number 6, make sure you're wearing pants. Shoes are optional.
Number 5, don't live higher than the 2nd floor of an apartment building. Number 4, make sure there's someone at the college that you can call in case you forgot something.
Number 3, we know your class schedule and we know your own. Open the door.
Number 2, don't forget to tip the bus driver.
And number 1, don't be in the shower when we ring your doorbell. Try not to deviate from the script. That's what I'm supposed to do. Sean, don't improvise. Stop! Ad-lib! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to John at the college. Deep breath.